Alicia McFarland with your news briefing. The national accounts have been released today showing Aussies are spending less on retail but more on travel. The Treasurer says the nation's economy grew by 0.5% in the December quarter, but that figure continues to slide. Jim Chalmers admits Aussies are now dipping into their savings for their holidays.
Households have continued to pull back on discretionary goods spending in favour of services as Australians look to get out and travel more around the country.
The Albanese government will take changes to super to the next election after the opposition accused them of breaking a promise. The Treasurer insisting the Australian people will decide whether tax rates for superannuation savings over $3 million should double. A man extradited from India over the death of Queensland woman Toya Cordingley has touched down in Australia. 38-year-old Rajwinder Singh boarded a plane flying Delhi to Melbourne overnight. Police have been investigating the death of the 24-year-old since 2018 after her body was found on a beach north of Cairns. A pedestrian is fighting for life in Adelaide after being hit by a train this afternoon. The incident that happened at East Grange Station is the second train collision in the city in as many days. An 11-year-old boy remains in hospital after being hit at Tamburlaine Station yesterday. The European Space Agency wants to give the moon its own time zone so it's easier to coordinate missions. Apparently the time zone at the moment is based on whichever country owns the spacecraft doing the work.
After this, there is no turning back. You sip the red can, the story ends. You sip the black can, you enter dreamland. And I show you just how good the truth can taste. Take the Pepsi Max Taste Challenge.
In sport, India is in trouble on the opening day of the third test against Australia. The home side is batting first after winning the toss. They were 7 for 84 a short time ago. And the Lions' new captains have been announced for the upcoming season. Harris Andrews will share the role with Lachie Neale. The key defender says it's a proud moment.
It's exciting, I guess, for myself, obviously coming through the academy and, setting a little bit of an example, I guess, for the boys and girls of Brisbane and, giving that pathway for them to potentially go down as well.
Hugh McCluggage is vice-captain.
Selling the family home, Miller, Juan and John put you first.
This is SAFM weather.
21 and cloudy for the rest of the day across the Limestone coast. Tomorrow 21 and we're hitting 22 on Friday. One more local news. Get free breaking news about our community. Download the Listener app, search for the Limestone coast and add to your favourites now.